is what it says. It's really sort of a Zen thing when you're doing it, making the pots. You know, you kind of have to just get what you get, and it is what it is. Made to speed up cooling and heating. Round trip of Raku is an hour from when you put it into the kiln to when you get it back. And generally, put it in the kiln. You take it up to about 1750, 1800 degrees, and then you put it in a garbage can full of combustible materials. And you light it on fire, and then you starve it of oxygen. That's really where all the color comes from.
I'm an artist who works with figurative sculpture. I love Raku because I think it really complements my forms. It's always exciting and it's always a lot of fun to Raku with other artists and see what they're doing and learn from them. I do figurative pieces. I start with a simple cylinder and I push in and out to form the figure.
I'm Conrad, a printmaker, but I love working with clay as well. I like to print on clay. I started experimenting with that about 3 years ago. Most recently printing on glass. So I just like to explore different mediums. But what I love most about Raku actually is how it's completely a collaborative experience because you have to do it with a group. It's really difficult to Raku by yourself. So it's usually like, you know, it's an all-day thing. We Raku together. We'll go have dinner after. It's like a fun thing to do. It's a lot of work, but everything comes out awesome. Everything Raku comes out super shiny and super beautiful.
You put color, it's easier. Where you want the color, and you have to think about what do you want that's black, that turns black from the smoke. So you got to make sure you paint what you want to be painted, and know that everything else that you don't is going to be black, and that's what's different from regular glazing, because you have to glaze everything, the whole surface, except for the bottom. And the color, you're never sure how the color is going to come out with Raku. You only have an idea of what you know the color could look like. Texture and the glaze and the shapes and how well they took the color. Wherever I leave and wherever I don't put the color, where the black comes out, if it's going to be black, if it's going to be like a light gray, you're never sure how the smoke's going to hit your piece.
Work as a studio manager and technician at the museum here. I teach at Kane University as well, and I run the studio there as well. So clay's a big part of my life. It's really the only job I've ever had. Making pottery, production pottery as a teenager, and then moving into the art aspect of it when I got into college. So I've been doing this for about 30-something years now. I've taken a couple breaks, you know, walked away from it and come back. You know, some of them were physical, some of them were by choice. You know, some were accidents, back blowout, things like that. Came up with Steve's Blue when I was a teenager, and pretty much everyone uses that glaze pretty much now. So it was an accident, you know. So that kind of taught me the whole happy accidents in Raku.